Well, hello, everybody. It is Father Mosley, and thank you for stopping by for another midweek message here at Our Lady of the Rosary Parish in Carbondale. Well, we made it July 1st. Could you believe it already? It's so hard to believe. It seems like the summer is flying by, but here we are. Well, yesterday we had our first registration session for our religious education program beginning in this fall for the next school year. So we thank all those who dropped by yesterday to register your children for our program. The next registration will be taking place on Wednesday, July 15th. Mrs. Yaklik and her team will be there from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. In the basement of St. Rose Church in the Religious Education Center, and also then from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Both of those times are, again, on Wednesday, July 15th. So make sure you do your best to register your children on that day so that we have an accurate list and how many books we need to order for next year's religious education school year. All right, well, you know, it's this time of July, so we are busy still getting ready and preparing for our feast, our church picnic, which will be taking place on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, July 9th, 10th, and 11th. And that will then conclude with the procession of the statue of Our Lady of Mount Carmel after the 10 a.m. Mass on Sunday, July the 12th. So we'll have that procession on Sunday. But again, lots coming on to prepare. You may have checked on our Facebook page. You may have seen that we opened an online store for you to get your feast merch. So if you would like to get a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a long sleeve shirt that has the logo of the parish on it, you can go to, again, our Facebook page, and you could see where that online shop is open for you to order any shirts that you would like for this year's feast. Also, our grand 50-50, our returns keep coming in. We encourage you to keep those returns coming so that our jackpot can go higher and higher and higher. As of right now, in the taping of this midweek message, our first prize is $8,030.75. Our second prize is $2,294.50. And our third prize is $1,147.25. And again, those numbers are just going to keep going up and up and up as we sell tickets for our grand 50-50. And remember, our early bird drawing is coming up tomorrow on Thursday, July the 2nd. So make sure you get your returns in. We will be taking returns for that early bird. You'll be eligible, and as long as you get in your tickets by 3 p.m. on Thursday, July the 2nd. You'll have to drop them off at the parish office. But again, that early bird drawing is going to be for a $250 cash prize. And if you happen to win the early bird, don't worry, your name will go back into the barrel for you to be eligible for the grand prizes that will be drawn on the last night of our feast on Saturday, July the 11th. So again, let's see how high we can get those numbers. Please get your returns in. If you need more tickets, they are available in the parish office. We're also going to be selling 50-50 tickets at the end of all of our masses this coming weekend, July 4th and 5th. Also, along with the 50-50 tickets that we'll be selling at all of our masses this coming weekend, you have the opportunity to get your pre-sale food tickets. So, again, this coming weekend at all of our masses, July 4th and 5th, you will be able to get $25 worth of food tickets for the low price of only $22. So with that $3 savings, just think of all the cannolis and the pierogis and the meatballs that you'll be able to eat at the feast. So make sure you bring some extra cash with you at Masses this weekend to get your 50-50 tickets, some more tickets if you would like, and also to get your pre-sale food tickets to get a little bit of a savings on those. All right, everybody, what else do I have here for you? Just wanted to highlight something about the feast. This year, on Saturday of the feast, we are going to be introducing the first ever Kids Night. And so that means that any child who comes to the picnic on Saturday, you're going to be getting a free voucher to be able to get either a popcorn or a cotton candy. And then also, your name is going to be eligible. You'll put your name in for a grand prize giveaway on that Saturday. And the grand prize, I could finally announce, is going to be a Nintendo Switch 2. So, I guess it's better than the Nintendo Switch 1. So a Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be the grand prize, but you have to come to the picnic on Saturday, sometime on Saturday, to be able to be eligible for that grand prize giveaway. And again, that will be a free giveaway for any of our children 18 years of age and younger. All right. Also for the feast, we have theme baskets that we need. We also need baked goods for our baked goods stands. We're accepting donations of bottled water that we'll be able to use and sell at the feast, and also cans of soda. If you got some sales maybe in some of the stores around for the 4th of July, we're taking cans of Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Diet Pepsi, Diet Coca-Cola, or Sprite. That will help defray some of the cost for our items that we'll be purchasing for the feast. All right, let me look at my notes here. Last thing I have for you. Not the last thing, I'm sorry, I lied. But the next thing is our blood drive that's coming up on Saturday, July the 25th. The American Red Cross, they really need blood donations. They always struggle to get blood donations in the summer months with everyone going on vacation and being busy with different things. So please consider giving the gift of life by giving a pint of your blood. And you could see in the churches near the doors, we have these flyers that are posted, and you can see there's the QR codes here where you can scan to be able to set up your appointment online, or you can go to the American Cross website for the blood donation section, and you can type in Carbondale, and that will bring you up to our blood drive to be able to see what appointments are available. All right, I already scheduled my appointment. I think I'm scheduled for 10:45 on Saturday, July the 25th. So come and give blood beside Father Mosley, all right? We'll have a great time together on those cots, and then we'll maybe get a little snack of some peanut butter crackers or wherever it might be at the snack table afterward. All right, so we really do need those gifts. Give the gift of life. Give some of your blood if you are able. All right, and lastly, on behalf of all of us here at Our Lady of the Rosary, we want to wish you a very happy Independence Day. 250 years of our wonderful nation we are celebrating this July the 4th. So we ask God to continue to bless America and to please continue to give us safety as we work for peace and justice for all. Remember, there's some great activities happening around the city of Carbondale in honor of Independence Day. And the one thing is, on Thursday, July the 2nd, they're going to have a concert at 8 p.m. in Memorial Park, which is right across the street from St. Rose Church. And then the great fireworks display will happen at 9:30 p.m. on Thursday, July the 2nd. So come out celebrating in our community to enjoy a lovely free concert, to enjoy one another's time, and then to celebrate Independence Day with that great fireworks display that will be happening right in our backyard. All right, well, everybody, that's all I have, the information I have, but we're going to have a dad joke, of course. And you know what, I thought we've had so much publicity recently, haven't we, with those great big boy steam engines that came through the area, and that docked next to its brother that is stationed at the Steamtown National Historic Site. So it was great to see all the people who came out to see that big boy steam engine come through. So I thought in honor of that and in honor of Independence Day, as that train was coming through to mark our 250th anniversary of the United States, I thought, I was going to tell a railroad joke today. But you know what? I lost my train of thought. All right, everybody, that's all I have. Take care. God bless. I hope you have a wonderful Independence Day. And remember, you always have a place here with us at Our Lady of the Rosary Parish in Carbondale. We would love for you to come and worship with us, to participate in one of our masses. Take care. God bless you and your families, and God bless America.